Hi everybody, welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog. As you see, I am not in the camper van, the BeeBaw or the HYMER. As you know, we have just finished season 5. We're about to start season 6 in February of 2023. And we have just finished in November the 4 winter campsites that we reviewed this year. Now, in season 5, we covered our holidays to France, and a lot of you were asking about how did Charlie travel? Was he in kennels on the boat? Did we have a pet-friendly cabin? I'm going to cover that in another video later on, either at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. But you also wanted to know about vaccinations and the pet passport. Now, I happen to have just here, that's what a pet passport looks like, okay? I'm going to answer the questions. I've got all of your questions here, and I've made my way down to Charlie's Vets. In fact, we were only here yesterday getting an update, and he's a bit of an ear infection, but he's going to be fine. We're at Shoreside Veterinary Clinic in Carrigan-Shore. It's DeLacy, Clancy and Kent. And Tara is here with me, one of the veterinary nurses, and she is going to answer your questions. So let me first of all introduce you to Tara, and then I'll put the questions to her. So this is Tara. You're a veterinary nurse here at Shoreside. How long are you doing that?
Oh gosh, I graduated. I actually have my graduation tomorrow.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so that's very exciting.
So I got you on a good day because tomorrow we might be whispering.
I know, exactly.
You could have a sore
yeah,
head.
I have a little bit of a sore head.
Well, thank you for taking time out. I'm going to start off with these questions come in from the viewers of Charlie and me, and the first one is about microchipping. Now, Charlie has a microchip since he's 9.5 now. We got him with a chip.
Yeah.
How do you go about getting your pet chipped?
Yeah, well, a lot of the time nowadays, breeders, when they're breeding dogs, they will have the dogs microchipped before they give them to the new owners.
But what if you buy it from a friend whose dog just happened to have pups?
Yeah, so what you do is it's very simple, and it's done at all veterinary practices mainly. So what you do is you have to bring the pet in, a veterinary professional, so a veterinarian, will microchip the dog on site for you. It's very simple. It's a little needle that puts a microchip into the dog. Okay. It is an individual code that allows for us to track the dog. So if the dog goes missing. And
so you fill in the details on the computer to match that VIN number.
Exactly. So there's different European microchipping companies. Okay. We work with Anymark, and there's also ones like Fido. So what we do here is after your dog has been microchipped, the vet will send you up to the receptionist, and we will do it in-house. We will register your dog with the owner's names. We need an address, a phone number, and also your dog's details, including the name, species, breed, age, sex, and any distinguishing features. Okay.
And then that's all, and that's there for life.
That's there for life.
Can it be changed? Can it be messed with?
Yes. So a lot of people, God forbid, they're not able to look after their pet, and they send it off to a new home, a new forever home. There is a way of changing that information on the owner's side, or if the name of the dog changes. So what you do is you can do that directly with the company. There are emails and phone numbers. They do charge. It's very
Do they charge for the original registration?
We do that for you. So the price that you pay in clinic is a part of the cost it is to register the dog.
And then is it a renewal, or is it just, it's a one-off registration, and if Charlie never changes being Charlie, that's it, I've paid you, he's done?
It stays like that forever. Okay. Yeah.
So you just go to your local vet?
Exactly.
Okay. Question number 2 that we have is about the passports. Now, how do you go about getting a pet passport?
Yes. So a pet passport is a great way for traveling like you do with Charlie. It is something that is needed, and it allows us to keep an eye on the dog's health and everything going overseas, for the safety of the dog.
And coming back.
And coming back, exactly, and for the population of the canines and felines that you're going over to. So what you do is you come into clinic, and we have to do a full health check on the day as well. So to get a passport, it needs to be stamped and signed by a veterinary professional. And we have to do there's different aspects of the passport that needs to be done, including the vaccine, microchip, and other areas like wormers and stuff as well.
So I bring Charlie in here, you'll scan to see that he is who he is because he's chipped. Yes. You will then fill in the details, and this is the passport which his name will go into. Now, I know you can put a photo in. We don't have one in. Yeah, we don't have one in of Charlie for some reason. So on day 1, we bring him in, you will scan him and say, yes, this is Charlie. Yes. You'll give him a medical?
Yes.
Now, we're not going on holidays. I just want a passport. Can I then leave without shots, or will you give him shots anyway?
A lot of the time, we prefer to do the vaccines there. If they haven't been...
He has never been vaccinated.
Yeah.
We've just decided it's November and we're going to go to France in June of next year.
See, the way that it is with vaccinations is vaccinations need to be given with a certain date of travelling. And these vaccinations will last for a specific period of time.
That was one of the questions. When heading to Europe, how long before a trip, i.e. we're heading in June, does Charlie have to come in and get vaccinated?
Yeah. So there's two kind of vaccinations that are crucially important for travelling overseas. One of them is the rabies vaccination. Now, Ireland is rabies free, which is great. However, the other countries that you may be travelling to may not be. So in those cases, it's important to ensure Charlie's safety is intact, so he won't develop or catch
So he get a rabies shot?
Exactly. As a
what else will he need?
At the same time, we have what's known as the 7-in-1 vaccine over in Ireland. It might be called something else in different parts of Europe, but it covers the seven diseases that dogs
that
can
are most
get.
prominent.
Exactly, which is distemper, hepatitis, parvovirus, parainfluenza, and the 4 strains of leptospirosis.
And that's one or two shots all at the same time?
So it's a 1-shot vaccine that comes in separate bottles. Now that has to be, the first vaccine has to be followed up by a booster vaccine in 3 to 4 weeks.
Again, so do I have to come to you 5 weeks before June and then again 2 weeks later? Is it 3 to 4 weeks later or 3 to 4 weeks before you travel?
3 to 4 weeks from the first vaccine to ensure that full coverage is acquired, full immunity,
So 5 weeks before June, you come in to get everything if you haven't been vaccinated on the day you got your passport.
To ensure everything's perfect.
Are you with us so far? Good. You're making this plain English, which is very good. And so we've covered what vaccinations are required. Now, I know from having Charlie in France and in Europe, we have to get him vaccinated coming home. Now, the first year we brought Charlie away, we went via England and took the tunnel across to France. And I thought we only had to get him vaccinated coming home because England was getting ready to leave Europe. But this year, we came home from France, I had to get him vaccinated. So what vaccinations does your pet need? And again, there's a time frame, isn't there, before you sail home?
Exactly. So in the case of the rabies vaccine as well, there's 3 really crucial dates. So the date of administration, and then 3 weeks later, 21 days, is the date that your pet is allowed to travel. And then the third date is how long that vaccine stays for, which is 3 years. From the first date, from the vaccination.
And all this is stamped?
It's all stamped and signed with the batch number of the bottle you were given.
I think I have Charlie's here actually, and we can just see some of the stamps because you're saying some of them are 3 years.
Yes. Some of them are 1.
Right, so keep an eye on it.
Exactly.
Yes.
So this is the rabies vaccine, for example. And it will have the 3 dates, as I mentioned. The sticker from the rabies bottle.
From the bottle, yes.
Exactly, that has the expiry. That must be in date as well. Of the veterinary professional to do so, as well as it being stamped and signed by the person who administered it.
Now, when we were leaving France, the first year, Charlie got an injection, but this year it was a tablet. So it was I think she said within 5 days. We were sailing in 4 days from the day he got it. So what did he get?
So for specific countries, coming back from France to Ireland, it's crucial that your dog is wormed. And the main one that they are wanting to worm against is tapeworm. That's the main thing. We do recommend having a broad spectrum wormer anyway, just for your dog's health and safety. But that wormer must be given within 24 hours to 5 days before you travel.
We knew we were traveling in 4 days and we got it done. Now, again, a vet in any town, a registered vet.
Exactly.
There's not going to be cowboys doing this in Europe, is there?
No, I'd hope not.
Chances are there.
I hope not.
And then is that it? We can put him in the van, put him on the ferry, come home. Does he have to come to you when he comes home? Is that it? Once he's...
I guess that's kind of up to the owner's preference. If they'd like the dog to be checked over. At the same time, when traveling, before traveling, the vet can provide a health search.
We did, yes, we did. We sailed on a Wednesday, and I think I came in here Monday and just got a general checkup. And I think it might have been stamped on this, or there might have been a note put into this. But yeah, we definitely did. But I didn't when I came home, because he got his shot. We sailed within the 5 days.
Exactly.
What happens if you get delayed? Like, how strict are they on the 5 days, do you think?
They are quite strict.
Are they?
They are very strict. We've heard of a lot of our clients who have come back in because of that reason. You know, it has been delayed. You do have to come in and get a wormer again, or you know, like, you can't travel before the 21 days of the rabies vaccine either. They are very strict in that sense.
I know they were very strict, because the first time I got Charlie vaccinated, I was literally within the 21 days. I didn't know that's why I'm glad that question came up. So how far before you? I think I literally just came in maybe 23 days.
Yeah.
For no reason. It was just sheer fluke. I rang, I got an appointment, and when I said to the vet, we're sailing on the 8th of June, and he went, you're literally just in time. He said, in 3 days, you're not sailing on the 8th of June, because... So easy enough. You go, all the questions can be answered like they were here by either a veterinary nurse or by the vet's practice, your local vet's practice.
And the book's very, very easy to follow. The passport's very easy to follow.
Yeah, and just keep it safe.
Exactly.
This one is... Oh, they're actually... Is that... It's out of date in 2015?
No, that is the date of application, or the date of reading.
Oh yeah, sure.
So when the passport was done, it must have been 2015, roundabout. So that is the date that the vet has said that the microchip is in your dog.
Right, okay.
And it does not expire.
And it has the vet's name, address, all the contact details there. It has Charlie's details, everything but a picture. I think I will, because he's cute.
A little picture of him on there.
It has a place there to put a picture of the dog. Tara, thank you very much. Good luck with your graduation.
Thank you so much.
And no doubt when we have Charlie in, we'll see you here again very soon.
Of course you will.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
So that is it. Hopefully that has answered your questions. Tara answered everything you asked. That's what the passport looks like. Just go down to your local veterinary clinic, or whoever is looking after your pet, and they will do the work with you. From me, Aaron, thank you. Don't forget, you don't have to subscribe if you want to. And remember, for some of our merchandise, you can go on to charlieandme.ie. Take care. Bye-bye.